Hi everyone, welcome back to Simproved, Fry speaking here, and welcome back to another Sims 4 speed build. As part of my new series featuring unique starter homes, I'm excited to show you the second build in this collection, our starter Watchtower. Some of you might remember that I recently built a cozy windmill starter, and now I'm continuing this series with this creative and one-of-a-kind idea. Inspired by a viewer request, thank you so much Ela, this Watchtower is perfect for Sims who want a peaceful life surrounded by nature, with incredible views and plenty of space to grow their skills. Let's jump right in and take a closer look. So since starter homes also of course have to incorporate lot cost, I chose this one in Copperdale. It's 1,500 simoleons, and I thought this is a perfect little tiny footprint for just like a smaller watchtower. And then of course I started to build up. We are going to use all of the 4 floors that the Sims allow us to build on. And of course the watchtower house sort of is on the upper floor. And later on, after I've deleted all of the walls, you can see me fiddling around with spandrels, with columns. Also, there will be an object from the Get Famous pack involved, which is kind of like a beam structure that had this lovely X, and I needed to put that in here as well. And basically I created the underside of the watchtower and tried my best, to make it look as watchtowery as possible. Of course, this is more inspired by American fire watchtowers. I think that's what it's called. There is also, of course, a famous game called Firewatch, and this is also a little bit inspired by this. I really like the whole idea of building something that is, again, a little bit more wholesome, just for one sim, perfect for starting out the new year with like some more inspirational starting options for a nicer, I don't know, start of a legacy or something. Maybe the sim from the windmill gets to know the sim from this watchtower via, I don't know, radio or something, and they fall in love or something. I think this is like a cute little idea to have a starter house just for one sim. I personally, of course, play tested this with my own sim, and my own sim, of course, has Gina with her, so there will be a dog bowl later on. So don't be confused. You can also have a little dog there or a cat. But yeah, I just like the idea of having like a little pet living here as well. So yeah, I really hope that you're gonna like this whole idea of it. I absolutely love this, and this is right up my alley for the unique starter homes to start the new year with. But first, let's talk a little bit about architecture here. So this is of course inspired by a watchtower that you would see in real life. And I watched a little bit of documentaries about people who really work there and showed them around. There's also like little Airbnb watchtowers. That was also very interesting. And most of them have a lot of in common, which is they have an outhouse, not of course a bathroom upstairs in the tower. They are somewhere in the middle of the nature, and therefore there is no plumbing and no electricity line. And therefore they usually have a generator and some sort of porta potty situation, I'd say. And I tried to do this here as well. So there is an outhouse downstairs. It will have a shower, a sink, and a toilet, but this also will make this starter home a little bit more for the more, let's say, experienced simmers, because your sim always, when they want to use the toilet or want to shower themselves, they have to walk all these long stairs down. So I'm really sorry that this is how it is, but I wanted this to be as realistic as possible. So see this more as a hardcore level, or not really hardcore level, but it's definitely a little bit more difficult, but more realistic so far. This is how you get the better views, but the bathroom situation is maybe a little bit questionable. After the whole setup was done, the tower in itself was standing, we have the outhouse, and so have solved the bathroom problem. I went inside and created a lovely roof structure with a pole in the middle, because there is of course a glass roof, so you can look at the lovely stars when living there. And I don't know, maybe it makes great sounds while it's raining, something like that. I just thought this is cool. And with a pole in the middle, I could then put, or kind of suggest that we actually have plumbing. So on one side is a little sort of fireplace cooker. And on the other side, we have a sink because we need a sink in The Sims 4. Because they have to clean their dishes. I totally forgot about that. So, okay, there is a sink upstairs. Maybe we get something like a little porta potty bowl thing at one point in The Sims 4. That would be funny. An off-the-grid toilet sort of thing that doesn't look as toilety. But yeah, when I figured that out with the whole layout, that we could maybe put something in the middle. And therefore there's also a little chimney upstairs at the pole. And also I put in a little satellite dish because, yeah, I really like the whole idea that the windmill starter sim is basically contacting the Watchtower sim somehow. And they kind of become friends. That was my whole idea of it. I totally blanked out and put a sink once in the kitchen. But later on, yeah, I will delete that because I was like, I have a sink. What am I doing here? Layout, as you can see, it's a square room. We will have a little kitchen nook. We will have a sofa corner, a bed, again the dirty double from the Eco Lifestyle pack, and a little kind of desk working area. This will, of course, in the end make this lot, I think, about 18,500 or something, under 18,500 simoleons. So this is a fully starter. You can start your game right away with like a couple of bucks left, but as I said, it's pretty easy to gain some skills and also, you know, get some money in The Sims 4, especially here because you're in the nature and there's like lots and lots of space all around to connect minerals and plants and whatnot. What I really loved that I could put in with my budget is a little laptop sort of situation. I think it is supposed to be a tablet that's mounted with like a little bit of a keyboard and stuff, but this is definitely really cool because it works like a PC. And like I said in my previous windmill video, I love PC sort of objects in The Sims 4 because you can gain lots of different skills with it. You can create a career, make a career out of hacking and whatnot. It's really cool and definitely a great object just to get started in The Sims 4 in general. And yeah, later, you know, put some lights in. I definitely wanted to use lots and lots of green here. So I used from the plant kit, I think it's Blooming Rooms or something it's called, the curtains, which is beautiful. I thought maybe they took some cuttings while walking through the forest and put them up and kind of propagate some flowers here. I mean, this is a build by me. I love to put plants in my builds. This definitely made it a little bit more homey and cute. The view is absolutely gorgeous on this lot, and I loved checking out how it is to live here and play with your sim. It's absolutely beautiful. And I really love the interior design, which is a little bit a mixture out of old-timey, rundown stuff, but well-maintained, plus a little bit of more fancy stuff that maybe it gets updated from time to time, the interior. Really happy that I could fit in so much stuff in here. And yeah, this is basically the whole build, guys. I really hope that you like this. Write me in the comments down below what kind of unique starter ideas you have. So maybe we can go forth with this little thing until January ends, of course. Then we have a little bit of different starters and different ideas of how you would start the game in The Sims 4 with a new sim and a new save file. This is of course uploaded to the gallery for downloading. Hold the Watchtower starter there as well. And the download link will be in the video description down below as always. If you liked this video and this build and this inspired you, then maybe give it a thumbs up or subscribe to the channel for more Sims 4 content and ideas. And yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Bye bye!